Hello beautiful souls, my name is Awakened Soul and today we're going to set up our next trade in BTC USD. We are going to be creating a 4-hour target from start to target. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. It is cold in California, it is raining, but it is so beautiful. So the first thing I like to do is my 2-week trend lines. My 2-week support and resistance. Let me turn on my magnet here. We have resistance, support. Just focusing on the price action at the moment. Once my 2 weeks support and resistance is done, I like to move into the daily. Within the daily, I'll mark my trend lines using 2 points, one touch. To touch. I like to use pivot highs and lows indicator, and that'll give us the exact price where you can mark your trend lines. Perfect. 2 touches. Within our daily, because it has moved to the upside, we could set a daily target. My daily target will be right here, and this is a Joe target. 2 touches, look right in between, lowest price, go right across, and this will be your daily target. But that's pretty high up. Of course, if let's say we would break to the downside, always have to think both ways. First touch, 2 touches, right in between, highest point action. This would be our target at 15,986. Okay, so now that we have our trend lines, we have our daily targets here. I like to make them cute here. Makes me happy. I try to do everything with love, so yeah. So now that we have our targets, let's go ahead and get our POC. Using a VRVP indicator, you could get your points of control, and when you get your points of control, what happens is that price action will gravitate or come back to points of control. So go ahead and mark your point of control. Perfect. Change the color. Let's make it purple. That's cute. Let's take our VRVP off. Let's mark it, label it. So this is our daily POC. Perfect. So we have our trend lines, we have our targets, we have our POC. Now let's mark our daily range. Remember, this is our highs, this is our low. Let's change color so we don't get confused. Blue. Let's make it baby blue. That's cute. Perfect. So that's our daily range that we'll be playing within. So now that when you have your daily range, go ahead and move into the 12-hour. 12-hour is really good time frame, I would say. So within the 12-hour, I want to show you something. So in the bigger time frame, we've been coming down in a downtrend, and our price action has been rejected by the 200 EMA in the 12-hour, and it's happening again right now. There's a rejection. If we don't come across it and go over it, we'll find that rejection and come back down. Also, the 12-hour gives you a great view of any divergence, any oversold, overbought. So as you can see here, using my pivot highs and lows just to confirm, if there is this rejection that is occurring and it plays out from the 200 EMA, we're gonna come back down and we're gonna get this confirmation of this divergence. As you can see, we've been overbought on the RSI and our price is coming down, so that means that the price will come back down if this is the case. So keeping that in mind, let's go ahead and raise it. Let's move into our 4 hour. Within the 4 hour, you want to find your 4 hour range, just like we did in the daily. So this is our low. Oh, I turned off the magnet. I was like, what happened? It's not gravitating towards price. Perfect. Let's change the color. We'll do orange. So this is our low. This is our high. Same as our daily. This is the range we'll be playing it within the daily. Let's go ahead and make our trend lines. 1 point. This is our 4 hour trend line. Okay. 1 touch, 2 touches, 4 hour trend line. Let's change color. Sorry, I'm picky with my colors. I like to make my charts look cute. Perfect, because the yellow is the daily. Now we know the pink one is the 4 hour. Okay, so the move has been done. We are in a trend phase at this moment, and let me give you an example. So usually the way the market structure works is that you're gonna have an accumulation phase, a contraction phase like this, and then you'll have a trend phase, right? So contraction, trend, contraction, trend. So we had our trend, so after our trend we're gonna have our contraction phase. So it's hard to know where, or know exactly where the contraction phase will be played out. I mean, it's gonna be somewhere here, but what I would usually do is use like the high and the low of the wicks as it's playing within the box, and I like to set alarms above the box and below the contraction phase, and then I could be alarmed when it breaks off the contraction phase or come back down. So that's what I would do. Like I said, I don't know how high or how low the wicks will be playing within a box because we just got here. So I would put 2 trend lines and then set my alarms. Crossing up. Then okay, so we have our alarm set. So this is what's gonna happen. There's 2 outcomes here, up or down, right? That was easy. Now, but let me draw it for you. I think it's cute. So we're gonna be in our contraction phase, and if we move to the upside and we break our previous higher high of 18,378, we are gonna go to our daily target of 20,210. Let's say we do our contraction phase and we come down, what our target would be. So 1 touch, 2 touch, based on our 4 hour Joe target. be? I'm gonna mark it white. So this could be a possible target. Right. I mean, we could get this pretty tight here. One touch, two touch, this is touching. So right in between, highest point, I would have marked that. And this would be my target. So it would be a limit order here at 17,277 and then 16,696. And of course, if we break our daily trend line, and that's the yellow one here, let me highlight it for you. And if we break that daily trend line, we are gonna go to 59.86. So I wouldn't even mark this one, to be honest with you, because this is right under our daily trend line. So if we break our daily trend line, I mean, might as well write it all the way down to 59.86, right? But it's always good to take profits as you go. So here you are, and that will be my 4-hour setup for my next trade. Again, we are waiting for that contraction phase to play out, see what the market decides. Tomorrow's the critical day. We have CPI numbers coming in. That's going to cause a lot of volatility, or maybe this could have been the volatility preparing us for tomorrow's reaction. So just set your alarms, get ready to play the game, and remember to do everything with intention and with love.